Alright, good morning, y'all. We're gonna catch some catfish this morning. I hope. I ain't been fishing in 2 weeks, y'all. I know that don't sound like much, but for me that's a lot. The flu about wiped us out. You know, y'all will still hear me coughing and sniffing and stuff, but I'm fine. I don't know, I've always done that ever since I was a kid. I get a cold or something, and then afterwards I'll still cough for 2 weeks afterwards. But anyway, yeah, everybody's better now. Mom is the last one to have it. She's doing fine. So anyway, got a ton of bait this morning. I have a 3-day weekend, and I caught enough bait this morning to last the weekend, so I'll sleep in the next 2 mornings. I've been sleeping in enough lately though. So anyway, check them out. Got a bunch of good ones. Good shad in there. All right, yeah, I'm gonna set up right here. It's about 50 degrees right now. I don't think it's going to change much today. I think it's going to stay around 50. Now tomorrow's going to be a different story. Tomorrow's supposed to be up to about 80 degrees. It's going to be really nice. I'm ready for some of that. But anyway, let's I'm excited, y'all. Yeah, 2 weeks without fishing for me is pretty rare, especially since I've started YouTube. But anyway, let's get some bait cut up and get it on hook, and we'll see how we do. All right, let's chop it up. We're gonna do this head piece. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this belly pocket off. Try to keep my baits about thumb size. The head piece will be my big bait. Crash. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but it's really windy. And, anyway, here we go. This little thumb-sized pieces is what I like most of the time. All right, I'll cut one more. There's a small one right there. We'll just knock his tail off, and we'll use that as a whole bait. All right, yeah, that'll do it. All right, bait's in. Already getting some nibbles. Both of these white rods have done a little, but we're going to try to keep a few fish today. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention. I got some recent donations, which I don't ask for those. I'll put a PayPal link on the YouTube channel page. Excuse me, but because someone had asked me about donating one time, so I added that to it. I just, you know, y'all watching and hitting that like button's enough for me. But if you do donate, this morning I stopped and I bought me some 4-ounce lead. That's usually where it goes, is, you know, stuff to fishing tackle, stuff that'll help the channel. And but I really do appreciate them. And while we're on that subject, there's also I get super chats occasionally, and those are greatly appreciated too. But when you donate through super chat, YouTube takes about half of it. If you donate straight to my PayPal account, YouTube can't touch that. So anyway, something to think about if you do decide to donate something. But again, I don't expect donations. Y'all just watching and hitting that like button for me. That's all the help that I ask for. But anyway, let's see if one of these little nibblers turns into something here pretty quick. Yeah, buddy. I'll go ahead and keep a few today. I feel a fish fry coming on. I love fish. That's kind of what we do. I would say my kids don't love fish as much as I do, and like my dad and my uncles. When I was a kid, man, the fish fry was the thing. And now it's just not as popular, I guess, but we still enjoy it. I end up having to make some chicken strips and stuff usually. Usually for a few. But no, everybody still comes. It's still a gathering. But oh man, yeah. I just feel like the fish fry has lost some luster in the family. But the gathering's still there. We still gather. Well, look at him. He got me hung up. Ooh, how about went over that boot? Look at that. Come on now. Well, I thought I was about to lose the lead after I just bought some this morning. All right, fish number one. This is gonna be some good eating. We got a hole there in his. Y'all see that? Well, he ain't wanting to cooperate. Right there, perfectly round little hole. Cool. All right, I'm gonna make me a little holding area over here for him. Yeah, this'll do. I think a few of us combined efforts has made a nice little live well here for our fish. I hate to put fish on a stringer, or catfish, because they twist up so much. Usually I buy the really long stringer. That way, instead of trying to untwist them, I just cut them off. And that stringer, I'll get 4 or 5 good uses out of it. But yeah, we got us a nice little live well there. That's all the water that catfish needs, plus it's cool, so they'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna get that one baited back out. Well, with spring coming on, patterns should start to change a little bit once that water temp starts warming up. This winter, from a bank fishing standpoint anyway, most of my fish I've been finding 15 feet to one spot I fished that's about 30 foot deep, but for the most part 15-20 foot deep. I've not found any in super shallow water, but I've not tried it a whole lot either, but kind of stuck with what's been working. But as the water temps warm up and things start to spawn, usually the panfish and the shad, things like that first, they all move into the shoreline looking for rocks and weed beds and things like that to spawn, and the catfish are going to be right behind them. You know, catfish will move in shallower. Things tend to move upstream in the spring, so the dam sites are going to become better. Just your small creeks, feeder creeks into the reservoir, they're going to get loaded up. Now, not all of them will be on fire, but it'll be just like any time the fish's pattern changes. You just have to move around and try things until you figure it out. Then that'll work until it changes again. But it keeps it interesting, it keeps it fun. If it was just easy all the time, it would probably not be nearly as fun and you'd get bored with it. But that first fish didn't take very long. A lot of nibbles out there, a lot of small fish out there. We're gonna keep hanging on though. We might move here in a little bit if it doesn't pick up. All right, let's wait on that second one. Got him. Got him on the flex rod. Man, when they take this thing down, it looks so good on these flex rods. Had my drag a little weak. I can't remember what size line I put on this reel. I bet it's not real heavy. It's probably like 17 or something. And this is my first fish on this rod, so I hate to get too excited and say it's a monster, which it's not a monster. Fun thing about these rods though is fish just a couple pounds are so much more fun on a rod like this. Yeah, I mentioned moving, but you know, I always think about it. But we catch a few fish here and I'll probably be good. I've got some 8-foot flex rods. The one Laney got, which y'all ain't seen it yet. Well, you might have seen pictures on Facebook, but it's a 6-foot. It'd be just right for her. But this one, it's, you know, it's got some backbone, but it sure is fun. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. About 5 or 6 pounds. I don't know, it might be a little bit bigger than that. Looks like supper, don't it? All right. Let me get this guy. Like I said, I want to put some heavier line on this. I just put on what I had kind of because I was excited about using it. I get him by that leader. I got it. All right. All right, here we go. That ain't too bad, y'all. A good eating fish right there. All right, I'm gonna go throw him in my little holding area over here. All right, I got this one back out there. This line here is really slack. I wonder if one got on there while we was fooling with that guy. Let's tighten it up a little bit. I think there's a fish on there, y'all. Sure enough. Yeah. Well, that ain't a bad surprise. Yeah, buddy. Oh no. No, wait. Oh, my fish come off. I got hung up. Shoo. But I got out. My goodness. Well, it could have been worse, I guess. Yeah. Could have been worse. What the heck? Y'all, that ain't my bait. I snagged a shad. Y'all saw my bait this morning. That ain't my bait. I snagged that shad just now too. He's still alive a little bit, I think. Yeah. What the heck? That's funny. Never in my life. Wow. Yeah, he's bleeding out. I just hooked him, reeling him in. Well, this is gonna be my lucky shad. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna put him back. I'm gonna put him on here, right? Yeah, he's still alive. Wow. I'm gonna hook him on here good. Just gonna worm him on this circle hook. And now I'm gonna catch a golly whopper on him. We'll see. That's crazy. I've never had something like that happen to me. I would think I would remember that. That's pretty cool. But all right, that was weird. I'm gonna put this back out there. Uh-oh. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, buddy. Did he get me hung up? Feels like it. Shoot. Let's just let him have some slack. See what happens. Okay, I come loose. He ain't no biggin'. He just had me in big trouble. Excuse me. Gosh, yeah, he ain't nothing. He just a troublemaker. I don't even know if we'll keep him. I don't know. After all that, we might. I'll let this guy go. Little fella. Look at that old pudgy belly. All right, well, there's that guy. Let's pitch him back. Get out there, troublemaker. Got him. Oh, yeah, buddy. That ain't too bad. No, I don't think that's too bad of a fish. Not a 50 pounder, but you know, it's not a 2-pounder either. We'll see when he gets in here, huh? Just got through re-rigging this one. It broke off. Surprise, surprise at this spot, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think we got a decent fish. That's good. Man, the little nibblers have been driving me crazy. Nice to see there's a decent one out there. come up here and let us look at you. There he is. A teener. I honestly thought he was a little bigger, but he's kind of wrapped up. Oh no. Yeah. Pretty good. I don't know, he might go 20, y'all. We'll get him up here and look at him. Alright, y'all, I had to go find my pliers to get the hook out. But here's this guy. That ain't a bad fish. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I think I'm gonna keep this one. That's supper in itself right there. Alright, I'm gonna go throw him in my bucket up here. Alright. Alright, got those rods back in the water. That was a nice fish. That was a surprise. The way my rods were going ding, ding, ding all morning, I really just thought it was a bunch of little ones out there. And I was about to move. There was a breakfast sandwich up at the store up here calling my name, and then I was going to head over here to another spot, but I think I'll stay now. And yes, I kept that big fish. It's probably pushing 20 pounds. And I honestly prefer fish from about 3 to 7 or 8 to 10 pounds. Cleaning wise, I just think it's easier to deal with. But I'll clean a bigger fish occasionally. I'm not going to clean a 50 pounder, 40 pounder. I used to, and if someone else does, that's their thing. I'm not going to talk bad about anybody, you know, doing it. But man, the last time I did, it was a 55 pounder, and I don't know, I just felt like I was killing a dinosaur or something, you know. I was like, oh man, I should have let this guy go. And that's just me though. I used to not feel that way. I didn't care how big they was. They was going in my freezer. But I don't know. I just feel like they don't all get that big. So kind of put them back out there and kind of keep that strong, keep the gene pool strong, you know. And I could be totally wrong, but that's just how I think about it. But there's plenty of 3, 4, 5 pounders out there to eat. So but anyway, I will go ahead and hang out here and see if there's another one roaming around out there. We'll see. Gotcha. Yeah, buddy. I didn't know which one was going to get got first, because that one was, they were both bouncing around. Well, this ain't terrible. It ain't like that last one. But, you know, heck yeah. I have all I want to clean, y'all. I'll probably keep this one. Probably. Come on in here, buddy. There he comes. Blue cat. Come on. Stick my rod in the rod holder there. Oh yeah, good eating size fish. That's what we're talking about. Alright, here he is, y'all. It's probably the last one I'm gonna keep. I got plenty to clean. But alright, I'm gonna go throw him in my bucket. Got him. Oh no. Wrapped. Oh, come out. I've had enough of that today. Wrapped or up underneath or something. Okay, I think I'm out of it. This is the good spot to fish. A lot of people fish here, but a lot of stuff to hang up on, wrap around, and that's probably why it's a good spot. There's a lot of stuff out there, and the fish like it. Ooh. All right. Yeah, well, this fish don't suck. There we go. Man, I might have to keep him too. I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of throwing these good groceries back today. That's a good one too. Good eating size fish. Grab this leader. He looks hooked good. All right, we'll get him up here and look at him. All right, well, here's this guy. It's not a bad fish either. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's go put him in the bucket. All right, y'all, well, I've had my fun this morning. Check out these fish we got. That's several suppers there, huh? But yeah, I've got all I want to fool with. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, hit that thumbs up button for us. Y'all want to see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.